Hey everyone, today we're scoring a loaf of sourdough bread with black cocoa powder. Last night I sprinkled some on top of my loaf instead of flour. That way we have a really nice contrast and no flour to interrupt that. And now I'm just going to take my little tiny sifter and sift over some extra cocoa powder. That way it's all nice and covered. And then we're just going to brush off the excess. If you have a pastry brush, that would probably be a little cleaner, but you can use your hands, that's totally fine. And now we're going to go in and score our bread. Right off the bat, I'm going to say, as you're scoring your bread, I love seeing the detail between the black cocoa powder and the scoring. I always do my deep cuts and then I go in with some lighter strokes, some like minor cuts, just to give it some texture and depth. Now we're just going to flip this around and do the other side, and on this side I'm going to make the wheat stalks just a bit smaller. And now we're going to go in for our steam cut across the loaf. You want to make sure you're cutting this at a nice 45-degree angle, maybe even a little bit more slanted. I always like to make sure I'm getting right underneath that bread. This helps to ensure that there's a really nice ear, but I always bring mine out and recut it about 5 to 6 minutes in. And here it is, the final product. She is beautiful. I really do love the darker contrast between the scoring and the dark cocoa. The only thing I would say is that it does get kind of messy on your fingers. The cocoa does stick to your fingers, so yeah, but you can't taste the bitterness of the cocoa, so that's a nice thing. Would I recommend the black cocoa? Yes, I would. Would I do it again? Absolutely 100% yes. This is going to stay in my pantry. I hope you enjoyed. Hope you try it out. Until next time, happy baking.